our students will come up with bill ideas, so things that they would like to see legislation around within the state of Washington. They create 10 to 12-minute presentations. We have our local representatives and senators come out to our school. They listen to anywhere from 10 to 16 different ideas spread out over 4 to 5 different representatives. And then luckily, every year we've had a representative or a senator kind enough to then adopt one of those ideas and create legislation and get it introduced. And then we can follow the process as their bill goes through.
So the second part of the project is then students are following a bill through the legislative session and they're testifying on it. Some of them go down to Olympia. Some of them are submitting written testimony, but they're really acting as lobbyists to push through a bill that is important to them, whether it's one of our class bills that got picked up or picking another issue and trying to see it through to the finish line.
One thing I've learned is the power of individual kids doing actual work to actually learn the material. I could sit up there and I can give a lecture on the bill process and I can tell them how it works and how it goes through committees. But them actually sitting here emailing committee chairs of, can you please vote it out of committee? Well, now it's out of committee. Now where does it go?
And what various stakeholders have to say about it too, not just their own perspective, but what do other people think about this? I think it's really eye-opening to a lot of them to understand why people feel the way that they do about issues.
And so as a teacher, being able to bring that into all sorts of other discussions and lessons of other viewpoints, and let's look at this and how it affects other people, not just your own little bubble, has really helped expand just our discussions throughout every other topic that we do.
Well, I think we both got into teaching because we wanted to make an impact and change the world. And I can't think of a better way to make an impact and change the world and to facilitate this kind of civic engagement.